Now that we have the website ready and it looks a mirror image of the original website, we are ready to go and try to modify the website that we downloaded so that it reports to us the things that the people type in the input fields in here, in the username and in the password. To do that, we're going to use a tool called Social Engineering Toolkit. So I'm just going to close this. The Social Engineering Toolkit is pre-installed in Kali Linux. So all you have to do is just type in set toolkit to run it. Now to navigate through this, you have to put the number beside the category that you want to go to. So we want to go and do a social engineering attack. So we're going to put number 1. Then we want to go to the website attack vectors. So this is number 2. And then we want to use the Credential Harvester. So this is the plugin that will inject code in the website that we just downloaded so that it reports everything that the people put on that website to us. So I'm going to put number 3. And in here you can see that set toolkit actually gives us a number of options to create a website. So we can use web templates, and in here you'll see ready websites for famous websites like a Google login page, a Facebook login page, a Yahoo login page. So you won't even have to do all the steps that I showed you. You can also put number 2 to use the site cloner, and this will literally allow you to put a URL and then it'll download the website automatically and inject the reporting code in it. So instead of what we did manually, it'll just download everything for you automatically. The only problem is, with my experience, this doesn't work against all websites, and it actually wouldn't work against the website that I'm showing you now. So the best option is to manually download the website like I showed you, and then use number 3 to use a custom import where you give the website to set, and set will only inject the code that will give you reports of the input. So I'm going to put number 3. And then it's asking us to enter our IP address. Now my IP address is 10.20.14.2.13, and we covered before how to get your IP address using the ifconfig command. So I'm going to input that. Then it's asking me for the location where my website is stored. And we stored our website in, if we just go to the file manager here, you'll see it's stored in home, which is root, and then downloads, and then it's called leaseweb. So we're going to just put the full path in here, which is root, downloads, leaseweb. And make sure to put a final / at the end. Then we're going to hit enter. And it's going to ask me, do I want to only copy the index.html or copy the entire folder? And we want to copy the entire folder so that all the images and the fonts and the styles will be copied as well. Now the last thing that it's going to ask you is the URL of the website that we imported. This is the URL for the original website. And in here I already went back, and this is the URL. So I'm going to copy that and paste it here. And that's it, we're good to go. Now if anyone goes to 10.20.14.2.13, they'll see a website that is a mirror image of this, and it's going to report anything that the people enter to us. Now let's test this website before we send it to the target person. So we're just going to go to 10.20.14.2.13. And as you can see, we get a website that looks exactly like the target website. So we have the same logo, the same links in here, and these links are actually functional. So if you click on this, it'll actually take you where you're supposed to go. Now let's take this URL and go to our favorite URL shortening service. Put the URL here, and we'll just put a nice name on it. So we'll say admin login. We'll shorten this. So we have a nice URL in here. And then we're going to go to our mailer to try to social engineer our target into opening our link and then logging into their website. So we're going to put the name as support like we did before. And then we're going to set the email from to the email of the support at nl.leaseweb.com because this is the support team that's handling iSecurity. We managed to get that from Maltego when we were doing our information gathering. And then we're sending this to zaid at isecurity.org, which again, we got it from information gathering, and we know that that person is an admin on that website. Now, the subject, again, you want to pick something that's going to make the target person open this message and do what's inside it. We're just going to say, please log into your account. So we're going to say, Dear Zaid, we at LeaseWeb are glad to inform you that we moved your account to a faster server. The new account can still be used exactly the same way as the old one. The only difference is your website and your services are gonna function faster. Please log in here to activate the new account. Sincerely, LeaseWeb Support. Then we're gonna put a hyperlink on the here and click on this. And we're gonna put the shortened URL that we just created. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna click on OK. And that's it. Our message is ready to go. Now you want to spell check this, make sure it's nice and formal, make sure that the target person is interested into the service that you're giving them, and once you're satisfied with it, hit the send button. Solve the CAPTCHA. And that's it. The message is sent. Now if we go down here, whenever the target person logs in and puts info, the info will be logged and displayed in here in the terminal window. Now let's go to the Windows machine. Go to gmail.com. So this is Zaid now checking his email account. He is going to see a letter coming from LeaseWeb support coming into his normal inbox and saying, please log into your account. Zaid is an admin of a website. He's going to go in. He's going to see the letter is coming from support at LeaseWeb, so that's good. He's going to see the LeaseWeb profile in here, and if he clicks on it, he'll actually go to their Google Plus page, so he trusts that. And then they're going to tell him that they upgraded his account, and then he can just log in through this new link. And once he does that, he's going to get faster internet on his website. Now we're going to put the username, which is, let's say, zaid at isecurity.org. And then let's say we're going to put the password. And let's say the password is 123456. Password. Now we're going to hit enter. The person will actually get redirected to the proper website that we entered in set Toolkit. So they're actually going to go back to the customer portal. They'll think that they put a wrong password, so they won't get very suspicious. But if we go back here, you'll see that we managed to capture their username, which is zaid at isecurity.org, and we managed to capture their password, which is 123456 password. And I misspelled password, but you get the idea. So you can use this method to mirror any website, any login page that you can think of, and then social engineer your target to log in. Once they log in, you'll get the username and password. And like I said, you can use this, you can try to get access to a certain account, and from there leverage that access to hack into other people, into other websites, into other servers. You're only limited by your imagination with this.